Father in heaven, we thank you, Lord, for this day, God, this opportunity, Lord, just to call upon your blessed and holy name. Lord, we thank you, Lord, that we live in this land, God of the free, home of the brave. God, we thank you, Lord, for a country, Lord, where we're able to gather, Lord, and play this great sport. Father, now we ask you, Lord, that you'd be on both sides of the field. Lord, that you'd watch over these young men. Keep them safe, Father, we pray. Lord, it's through your precious blood that we ask these favors. In Jesus' name, amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this? I like to move it, move it. 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 I like to move it, move it.
Tyler Cloud, what's going on, man?
Well, we just figured out Georgia Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Fame kicker Kevin Butler is in attendance tonight. Kevin Butler.
Are you marking out right now?
I am marking out.
Are you? Well,
in wrestling terms, I am freaking out right now because
I don't want to be that guy, but
but it's Kevin Butler, man.
Hey, does he got a ring? Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
For those of you that don't know, Kevin is a Hall of Fame Georgia kicker. Kicked, I believe, 60. My stepdad will have to tell me how long the field goal was, or somebody that was actually born and able to comprehend what was going on, how long. I'll tell you what, Josh will look up
let's just get our research department
how
on that.
long the kick was. And Kevin nailed a really long kick against Clemson, and I believe it was 1984 to seal the deal for Georgia.
A 44-yard field goal that gave it just went away, but it's basically what won.
Yeah, it's what won us the game. Really what made it a long kick was the length of the field goal, because, as Larry Munson said famously, we're going to try to kick one 100,000 miles. And Kevin did. It was right down the middle. And he is here in Loganville tonight as he's a friend of Coach Mike Parris's.
And Kevin Butler, actually, we'll go ahead and say this because we're radio people, we can do this, and I used to work for this company, so I can say this. He actually is on the Budweiser Fifth Quarter Show for the Bulldog Radio Network, which can be heard on 960 The Ref and 106.1 WNGC, your home for today's best country and your all-time favorites.
I listen to it every day going to Sanford Stadium every Saturday, and every night coming from Sanford Stadium. And one thing I like about Kevin is Kevin never pulls any punches. He'll tell you exactly how it feels and exactly how it feels about how the Dogs played. And we're very excited to have him here at Red Devil Stadium
Tyler,
tonight.
we got a little bit of time before – we got about 3 minutes before we kick off the second half, and I'm trying to pull something up for you.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I really hope we can get this to load.
I really hope we can, too.
Okay.
See, I'm trying to make sure my cords are going to – oh, I pulled out – hang on. I got the wrong one, but that's okay. That's easily fixed.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here's a piece of history right here for all
you
Dog fans.
The time is 4A. We haven't made it.
That's the wrong one, too.
All right. Well, you know what? If Josh can come through for us.
Oh, there it is. Hang on. Let me get the other one plugged back in now. Otherwise, people can't. There we go. All right. Here we go.
There we go.
Let's try to kick this one off real quick.
And the Dogs are on Clemson's 45, and it's 23-23, 64, 63, 62 seconds. Georgia up to the line on a 45. Trying to make something happen, 2nd and 9. Look at the clock saying no, no, no. 33, 32 seconds, 23, 23. We have used up our last timeout. Very big third down here, and we cannot, there's just no time. But do you realize we're in this thing? Todd running around to the right and looking. He goes for the sideline, and he threw it too high and out of bounds, incomplete. Clock stopped with 17 seconds. So we'll try to kick one 100,000 miles. We're holding it on our own 49 and a half. Going to try to kick it 60 yards, plus a foot and a half, and Butler kicked a long one. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! is worse than bonkers. 11 seconds. I can't believe what he did. This is ungodly.
And that was
the legend,
the myth, the icon, the legend, Larry Munson.
Rest in peace, Larry. My goodness, what a moment that was. As we said, Kevin Butler is in attendance tonight. That moment immortalized him in Bulldog lore. And if we can get a chance to talk to him after the game, we'll bring him to you live from Johnny's Pizza. We know Kevin's a busy man, but if we can get him in the door, we'll get him on the radio for you. And we're going to take a break and come back with the start of the second half right after this on the Loganville Red Devil Radio Network.
After the game, join the voice of the Devils, Josh Truby, alongside Tyler Cloud at Johnny's Pizza in Loganville for the Johnny's Pizza 5th Quarter Show Live.
Live, Hal.
There'll be giveaways, interviews, and much more. Plus, the Johnny's Player of the Game.
How neat is that?
What? Johnny's Pizza, your home for pizza, subs, wings, and the 5th Quarter Show.
And with that, we are back. Once again, guys, join us at Johnny's Pizza for the 5th Quarter Show here on the Red Devil Radio Network. As Tyler alluded to earlier, we're going to try our very, very, very best to get Kevin Butler to come out to Johnny's Pizza for the 5th Quarter Show as our research and points score master is on the field trying to talk him into it.
Yeah, hopefully Brett can slide on his blue suede shoes and use that smooth talking he's got that he gets all the ladies with. Maybe he can woo Kevin over.
Well,
not in that way, but maybe
I was about to say, like,
maybe he can woo him over to come to Johnny's Pizza and hang out.
I knew what you mean. He had a lot of homecoming dates back in the day, from what I gather.
Brett did.
Just give it to him.
Talking about Brett or Kevin?
Probably both.
Okay, yeah, probably.
We'll go both. His blue suede shoes. Wow, you went there.
Yes, I did.
Elvis reference. Very good. I'm proud of you, sir.
Yes, I'm doing what I can to pay homage.
You know, you bring a lot to the Red Devil Radio Network.
You know
I'm thankful for having you here, sir.
I'm thankful for being here, man. Thank you again for the opportunity. We're only halfway through the season. You got to deal with me for 5 more games. How do you feel about that?
Wonderful.
Thank you. It makes me feel good. All right, here we go.
I'll give you your $5 at Johnny's Pizza.
Our kickoff return team is on the field. Apalachee's going to kick it off. Believe this is Dylan Staples to kick it deep again for Apalachee. We've got 2 men deep, and Staples is going to kick it off. It's a high pop-up. It's going to come down at the 15. And we've got a man running sideways and now up the field, breaks a tackle.
It's like Josh Owen.
Believe that is Josh Owen. It is. And he's going to get up to about the, let's see where they spot this thing, the 19. Austin Jones made the tackle for Apalachee. And it'll be 1st and 10 Loganville to start the second half from the 19.
And Loganville's got to go, what is it, 81 yards?
81 yards to start the half. Jaden McClendon will be your quarterback to open up the half, as we try to close out homecoming 2014 with a win. We come up in an I. Shepard and Giles are your backs, 2 receivers, 1 to each side. Here is a toss play to the left side. Giles running to the sideline.
Oh, there he is.
35-40.
There
he is
gone.
down the sideline, and he is gone. Daryl Giles once again for 6. 81 yards in 1 play. Touchdown.
Wow. Wow.
That is a bread and butter toss play that the Red Devils ran. And he got the corner, he got the sideline, and he was not going to be caught. Daryl Giles, 81 yards. And an electrifying run to open up the half. It is 20-0.
Wow.
And Kessler will come on to attempt the extra point. We got a man running onto the field, Shai Kim, to be an extra protector. And here we go. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. 1 play, that's all it took to take a 21-0 lead. Daryl Giles goes 81 yards on a toss play to the left side. We will be right back after this. It's 21-0. Come back with us on the Red Devil Radio Network.
In the market for a new home? Then look no further than my boy Cameron Snell. Hey, it's Josh, and I bought my house from him, and it is awesome. He really listens to your needs and wants, but he fits it in your budget. You can reach him at 404-455-2549. Cameron Snell, Realtor Extraordinaire. That number again, 404-455-2549. And don't wait, because your dream house is waiting. Cameron Snell, Loganville's most trusted realtor.
And that song is appropriate. Daryl Giles has been a crazy train tonight. And he's been a crazy train that cannot be stopped. Has not been stopped yet tonight. 81-yard run on a toss play. We're up 21-0. We're going to kick it back to Apalachee. Hope we can get a stop.
Wow. It's just hard for me to believe it. I said, we got to go, 81 yards?
Yes, and he did it. And Daryl Giles basically looked up here at you and said, that ain't nothing.
Hey, he has us on in his headset.
And TJ Lyons and Austin Jones deep for Apalachee to receive the Jordan Kester kick. Kester will pop it up. It's going to come down to a man at the 20. He is going to get it up across the 30, bounce it outside, still running.
Wow.
35-40, and tackled at the 40-yard line.
Hunter Wagler.
Number 5, Hunter Wagler on the reception as we kicked it to one of the up men. Might have been a mistake as he was tackled by 2 or 3 of our guys that swarmed him at the 40. That's where Apalachee will take over 1st and 10. They're going to move him back to the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Loganville actually making a little bit of noise now.
And they're going to come out in that option set. One receiver. They're going to give it to a man on a sweep. He is going to break into the open field, and he is finally going to be dragged down at the 45 of Loganville.
Kyle Jackson.
Kyle Jackson took the sweep. Robert Dorley was the only man he had left to beat. He could not beat him.
There's a bunch of one-on-one puns I could use right there.
Dorley was the single defensive back we had in the game, and he's the one that saved it from being 21-7. 1st and 10 from the Loganville 45 after Jackson picked up 16 yards on that last carry. Man in motion as Wilson will take it and give it to, on the other side, Willie Johnson is being ridden for 3 yards. Dalton Bales had Willie Johnson jump on his back and kind of carried him for about 3 yards or so. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 42 as Willie finally got him down with help from, I believe, Colin Ring maybe over there on that side. Made the play. Maybe it was Alberry, but somebody gave Willie a little bit of help there. And it's 2nd and 7 from the 42.
Coming out of the wishbone formation.
Yeah, another wishbone again. Man in motion again, going to give it up the middle. Then he is going to get across the 40 and be slammed down at about the 38. Jamal Stewart with the carry. JoJo Alberry with the stop. Cameron Taubey was also there. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 38. As Apalachee just trying to milk clock, I guess, and keep the ball away from what has been a big play offense tonight for the Red Devils.
Loganville's been very explosive. It's going to be hard to pick a player of the game.
3rd down and 3 from the 38. They're going to come out in the wishbone set again. One man is a receiver matched up out here to the outside, and he's going to give it up the middle again, and he's going to be stopped. I believe Josh Owen was there. Taubey was there again.
He's been all over the field tonight, too.
Jamal Stewart was the one that was stopped. Gained a yard. If that, it'll be 4th and 2.
And they're going for it.
Apalachee's got to have this here. This could go downhill fast. Wishbone set again. And Wilson's going to stand up and look for an audible. He is not going to get one. He's going to duck back under center.
Red Devils got to make some noise.
And man in motion. They're going to give it to him on a toss play. He is going to have the 1st down across the 35. Kyle Jackson caught it on the toss sweep on the right side. And he was knocked out of bounds by number 38, Dylan Williams. They're going to give him the 37.
Good play call from Apalachee.
It was a very good play call, well executed. And I'm sorry, I read it the scoreboard wrong. They're going to give him the 31, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Wishbone set again. Why move away from it? It's been working effectively so far on the drive. A little under 9 minutes left to go. Wilson rolling out, looking to throw, looking for somebody, still running, throws across his body, and it is almost intercepted, but it's caught.
Wow.
So we had a man that dove at it and missed it, and Kyle Jackson made the catch.
That kid is incredible.
That was an incredible play by Kyle Jackson. I thought for sure our man was going to cut in front of him and intercept it.
That's the second catch he's had of the night.
But he caught it for a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2 from the 23.
Wow.
Here is Wilson. He's going to give it to a back on a stretch play. Cuts inside. He's going to have a 1st down.
Jackson again
making plays in the run game and receiving game. Josh Owen is going to bring him down deep in the secondary. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 17 as he gained 6 and got past our linebackers there who were cheated up to stop the run. Here it's 1st and 10 inside the 20. Exactly 8 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Wilson snaps it, gives it to him again, and he slips down. Number 9. Looks like it's Dalton Bales, slipped down in the backfield. Talby was there to make the stop if he hadn't slipped down. It's a loss of 3, back to the 20-yard line. 2nd down and 13. They keep running these little speed sweeps and stretch plays out of the wishbone set. And so far they've run it pretty effectively.
Absolutely.
Here is Wilson. He's got a receiver in a formation. He is going to fake a toss, roll out on a bootleg, throw it.
White man's wide open in the end zone.
Wide open in the end zone for a touchdown. Number 40, is that 45?
It's number 5.
Number 5, Hunter Wagler, was the man standing wide open in the end zone. We bit on their variation of a bootleg, faked a toss out the back door, came running back to the near side and threw it to wide open Wagler in the end zone.
But he was met by a Red Devil as soon as he caught the ball.
He was met. We did have a guy on him, but it was too late. He'd already caught it when we hit him. Staples' extra point is up and good. It is 21-7 Apalachee. 7:11 left to go here in the 3rd quarter at homecoming. Your score, Loganville 21, Apalachee 7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
after the game, join the voice of the Devils, Josh Truby, alongside Tyler Cloud at Johnny's Pizza in Loganville for the Johnny's Pizza 5th Quarter Show Live.
Live, Hal.
There'll be giveaways, interviews, and much more. Plus, the Johnny's Player of the Game.
How neat is that?
what?
Johnny's Pizza, your home for pizza, subs, wings, and the 5th Quarter Show.
And guys, we are back, and just like that, Apalachee trying to get back in the ball game as it is now a 21-7 score with 7 minutes and 11 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tyler, this is going to be interesting to see how the Devils come back up and see what's going on.
Yes, it is. Got to respond here as there's a nice pass by Brian Wilson. 20-yard strike from Wilson to Hunter Wagler in the end zone. Now Dylan Staples will tee it up at the 40 and kick it to either Newberry or I believe that's Shai Kim back. And here's the kick. It is going to come down to Rhett Mixon, number 24, who's going to let it roll into the end zone for a touchback.
Very smart move.
It was 24, not 2. Mixon, not Newberry, back to return the kick, and the Devils will take over at the 20-yard line.
McClendon coming in to be the quarterback.
Ryan English looks like he's going to come into the game as a wide receiver. First time I've seen that all night tonight.
As Ryan English was the starting quarterback in the very first game this year against Monroe.
Looks like he's been fully converted to a wide receiver. First and 10 Loganville from the 20. And we're going to come out in a shotgun. A back on each side of McClendon. A receiver, 2 receivers in the set. We got a tight end. Here's a shotgun snap. McClendon looking. He is going to throw it over the middle, and it is caught across the 35.
Jeffrey New,
number 88, with a nice catch in traffic. I thought for sure that thing would be batted down, but it wasn't.
You know, Loganville quarterbacks have been pretty accurate tonight.
Picked up about 17. Jakari Cooper, I believe, was the man defending on the play.
Yes.
And he picked up 18 as they give him the 38. So a nice catch and run by Jeffrey New in a little bit of traffic that time. Good job by McClendon to kind of fit it in there. As we come out of the same set, a shotgun with two backs on each side of McClendon. Two receivers, New here to the near side. We're going to give it to Giles on a draw. Actually, no, McClendon will keep it and fumble it, and they're going to scoop it up and run back the other way. And tackled inside the 25. There's a big Apalachee man running with it. And Jamal Stewart, the man that's been running it all night for Apalachee, is the man that picked it up and ran with it after the sack. Jaden McClendon chose not to give it to Giles and kept it himself and got the ball stripped out of there in the midst of being sacked. So we have turned it over, giving Apalachee new life inside the 25 at the 24.5.
Now this is a ball game.
6:25 left to go. Deep in our territory after the turnover. Wishbone set again for Apalachee. They're going to give it to a man coming in motion. Handoff again. He's going to get inside the 20. Kyle Jackson on the handoff again. Willie Johnson was there on the stop for Loganville. Picked up 5 to the 18. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got to get a stop here. Maybe a little bit of a reverse fortune with a turnover of our own here.
I'd like to see it in the end zone for Loganville, though, to be honest with you.
Here is a wishbone set again. They're going to give it to Jackson, I believe, again. That might have been Bales.
Flag from the backfield.
Believe it was Dalton Bales. Flag thrown by the back judge, as Josh was alluding to. It was Dalton Bales on the carry. We'll check the flag. Might have thrown in the area of holding.
We'll get the signal probably 3 times.
It was a chop block. It was a chop block, which means it was a high-low. A man hit him high and a man hit him low on the defensive lineman, and you can't do that. That'll get somebody hurt.
Yep.
So it's a 15-yard penalty, and it'll be 2nd down and 20. Should be from the 33.
I don't understand. I guess you have to be a referee to understand why they discuss a penalty after the penalty is called.
Well, they're just trying to figure out where to spot it. They want to spot it correctly, and
good call.
And that's where it'll be. It'll be 2nd and 20 from the 32. Well, technically it's 2nd and 19. We'll call it 2nd and 19 from the 32. 5:47 left in the third quarter. 2nd down and long here. Wishbone set yet again. Wilson sends a man in motion. He's going to fake it to him, look to throw. We got pressure coming on him. We miss him. He's going to throw it back across his body.
Intercepted.
It's going to be intercepted. We got a man
look at him go.
Running back the other way. Williams, 38, the man who intercepted the pop-up thrown by Wilson on that play. Dylan Williams is the man running back across the 30 to the 33, which is where he was tackled down. So the Red Devils do get a reverse fortune of their own with a turnover.
I'm telling you, I think they got us on in their helmets.
And Williams with a nice play, nice defensive back play, although it was a little bit of a lofty ball, but you still got to catch it and you still got to run, which Dylan did.
We did. I was about to say we did.
And it is 1st and 10 from the 33 for Loganville. Cody Mixon back into the ball game. We will have one single back, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, and we're going to call a timeout. We weren't lined up the way we would want to be lined up for the first play coming off the turnover. We'll take a timeout with them. It is 21-7. Loganville with 5:21 left to go here in the third quarter at homecoming. We'll come right back.
Something new and exciting is headed to a town near you. The Disciples of Christ Wrestling Ministries, a local pro wrestling organization spreading the word of Christ through pro wrestling. Based out of Winder, Georgia, they would love to come to your area. For more information, you can visit them on Facebook, or you can call 770-853-0157. Disciples of Christ Wrestling Ministries, wrestling with a message. Once again, visit them on Facebook, or call 770-853-0157. You can also check them out on YouTube and the Red Devil Radio Network's new partner, All Wrestle Talk. Disciples of Christ Wrestling Ministries, wrestling with a message.
Hello and welcome, Red Devil fans. This is Mike Robinson, principal of Loganville High School. You're listening to the Red Devil Radio Network with the voice of the Devils, Josh Truby.
Taking it Tyler Cloud as Loganville's lining up for this first down.
Yeah, we're going to come out in a shotgun here. Mixon's got 3 receivers in the formation. He is going to give it to he's going to. Yeah, he did give it to Giles. And it'll be a gain of 2 to the 35.
Those jaw plays always, or the quarterback reads always confuse me.
I couldn't tell whether he kept it or pitched it, which means Cody did a good job with the read that time.
Absolutely.
He did get across the 35. We'll give him 2.5 yards to about the 35.5. He's going to come back onto the field as we go underneath 5 minutes left to go here in the quarter. Yet another shotgun. 4 receivers this time for us. As Mixon's going to take the snap, he's going to keep it this time wisely and get up across the 40 to about the 43. So Mixon keeps it that time on the option read. Gets to the 40, call it the 44. Gain 9, only needed 8. And so that'll be good enough for a first down.
That was a wise decision to keep that ball right there because everybody bet that Darryl Giles was going to get the ball.
Yes, Darryl got hit hard on that play. But he's going to get hit after he's run for touchdowns of 52 and 81.
That's the theoretical taking one for the team
Shotgun
right there.
snap again. This time Darryl does get it up the middle.
No, he don't.
No, he doesn't. Cody faked it again. That's the second time he's faked me out. And he picked up another 2-3 yards. Quincy Rhymes and Dalton Bales were on to combine to make the stop for Apalachee.
And you know what this does? These little 2, 3, 4-yard runs, it sets up for the play action. You might not get a bomb downfield, but you'll at least get a first down.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. We're opening up the passing game with each of these little runs here. 2nd and 7 from the 47. We're going to come under center this time. 4 receivers. Giles is the lone back. Shy Kim in motion. He's going to get the ball on the sweep and get across midfield as he made a nice cut back inside.
Looks like it's going to be at the 48.5-yard line.
Yeah, took it around the right end and made a nice cut back inside to get across midfield. Kyle Jackson made the tackle for Apalachee. He'll get 5 to the Apalachee 48, and that's where it'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for Loganville from the 48. Approaching 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, and a 21-7 Loganville ball game.
Wow.
Mixon's going to run onto the field beside Ryan English, who will come out near us to the near side. Here is an I formation. Sorry, Josh. And a fullback dive up the middle, and he is going to have the first down.
Colvin was lined up to the far side.
I believe that was number 27. Colby Lynn on the fullback dive, picking up the first down for the Red Devils.
Look at Colby Lynn.
And they're going to bring out the chains, I believe, to measure this. It looks like, to me, clearly he got the first down.
The nose of the football is, yeah, from my vantage point, it looks as if that ball is beyond the marker for a first down, and it's pretty much right in front of me.
Yeah, it looks like we're looking right down the line at it here from our point of view in the press box.
That's
and it
a first down.
Looks like he's undoubtedly got the first down, but they've stopped the clock, and they are indeed going to bring the chains out just to make sure. Better safe than sorry, I guess.
I guess.
And they're going to stretch it out, and let's see what the verdict is.
It is
a first down.
Undoubtedly. Almost by a full ball length.
So Colby Lynn snuck into the game as a fullback there and picked up 3 when he needed 2.
That's fantastic. See what I mean?
Nice run by Colby. And the Red Devils are moving the ball here inside Apalachee territory with 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Mixon's going to come out in a shotgun. 3 receivers, one-on-one here to the near side with a man. And Giles is going to keep it out the middle, and he is going to almost break away. He's going to get inside the 30. Picked up about 18 yards on that play. Quincy Rhymes
on the stop
was the guy that made the tackle for Apalachee.
Man, you don't want to give the player of the game back to Giles, but
it's hard to argue with it if we did. I think we're going to try and disperse that award if we can,
if at all possible.
And Giles is going to come out of the ball game. Evan French is now your tailback.
He's going to fix his shoe.
And here's a toss to Evan. Evan coming and he fumbled the ball.
Ooh.
And I don't know if he got back on top of it or not. Apalachee says they have it, and they do. Evan French took the toss. I think he's tried to start running with it before he caught it.
He is very upset with himself.
So Giles comes out for one play with a cleat problem, and the Devils give the ball back to Apalachee with 1:48 left to go in the third quarter.
It's all right. It's all right, guys. You still got you're kind of deep in your own territory, or in Apalachee territory, kind of.
So French puts the ball on the ground at the 31, and Brian Wilson will come back into the ball game now to try to engineer an Apalachee drive to bring it to within a one-score ball game. Actually, no, Kyle Jackson's going to take the Wildcat snap and take it up the middle and be hit and driven backward after a gain of 2 or 3.
There's a lot of puns we can use about the Wildcat.
Cameron Talby, who runs downhill very hard, made another tackle again. He only got a yard, and Jackson is down on the play.
He's getting up slowly.
He is shaken up there. He is the injured Wildcat, and he has been critical to both their offense and defense tonight.
I think he might just be winded. You know what I mean?
He could be. He did get hit. He did get hit and driven back pretty hard there.
Yep, and he's been hit hard all night from the Red Devils.
We'll take a break and let the Apalachee training staff tend to Kyle Jackson. We'll be right back here on the Red Devil Radio Network.
After the game, join the voice of the Devils, Josh Truby, alongside Tyler Cloud at Johnny's Pizza in Loganville for the Johnny's Pizza 5th Quarter Show Live.
Live, Hal.
There'll be giveaways, interviews, and much more. Plus, the Johnny's Player of the Game.
How neat is that?
What?
Johnny's Pizza, your home for pizza, subs, wings, and the 5th Quarter Show.
All right, guys, we are back. Jackson walking off the field under his own power, which is good for him. He took a shot there.
And maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him there. He did get hit hard with force by Talby, who, as I said, comes downhill 100 miles an hour from the safety position.
And remember, the shot he had on that the pass earlier in the game.
That's right. Here's a run to the other side now. Looks like it's Bales. Bales will be hit and driven back as he gets to the 34. JoJo Alberry met him in the middle there, in the middle of the scrum. Gain of 2 to the 34 for Bales. It'll be 3rd down and 7 from the 34. Big 3rd down play here for the Devil defense. You want to try to get off the field if you can. Another wishbone set here on 3rd down. 2 receivers in the formation. And Wilson is going to stand up and look for an audible. I think they thought they got Loganville to jump off sides. No flag was thrown. As Wilson's going to snap and look to throw. 3-step drop, going to throw it. Got a man out there. He's under it. He caught it.
In stride.
Running in stride to the 20 to the 15 and gets shoved out of bounds. Finally, by Rhett Mixon. It looks like number 20, Kent Knowles, who caught it all the way down at the Red Devil 14-yard line. Huge play, as that is going to be about a 56-yard play there for Apalachee.
I think the audible worked.
Right here as we get inside 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. With 28 seconds left, it'll be 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal from the 10. Here's a handoff to Bales, it looks like again. Going to try to bounce it outside. The Devils defended it well. Rob Dorley was there, and so was Rhett Mixon.
He tried to get to the outside, and there was just no room whatsoever.
And that'll be, it looks like, the end of the third quarter. As we go to the 4th here on Homecoming, it's 21-7 Loganville. Apalachee threatening. Got to make a stand. Josh Truby will be back to take you home here on the Red Devil Radio Network.
Have you been looking for that dream car you've always wanted, but you can't find it? Well, look no farther than Hardy Chevrolet in Gainesville, where the friendly staff will assist you in all your car needs. Service, parts, body shop, and sales. The place to be is Hardy Chevrolet. The family-owned dealership have some of the friendliest and most hard-working staff in the Southeast. Hardy Chevrolet, located at 2115 Brownsbridge Road in Gainesville. Hardy Chevrolet, well, we love you and we need you. When you get there, tell them Josh sent you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at homecoming at Red Devil Stadium. It's the Hey Song. You know what that means. It's fourth quarter time. Josh Truby will be back momentarily to take you home. Our guys are huddled up on our sideline. Their guys are huddled up on their sideline. Both coaches' speeches have to be pretty close to the same, and that is you got to win the fourth quarter. Here to tell you all about is the voice of the Devils, Josh Truby. Josh?
Thanks, Tyler. After 3, the Devils lead 21-7. And it's been a interesting ball game so far as the Devils have showed up to play, and play they did. I will tell you this. Daryl Giles, the man again?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
However, we are going to try to give the Johnny's Pizza Award and disperse it as you so eloquently put it. I love these big words.
Yes,
I learned so much from being with you.
They just come out.
Thank you.
I can't really help it.
I can't really help it.
Here
Very nice. Apalachee will come under center in a wishbone formation. They'll send a man in motion. It'll be a toss. He'll shake a tackler. It looks like Jackson again. He'll be taken down.
Yeah, he tried to cut that one back inside as we strung it out pretty well, but he made a nice cut back inside, and we got a man down.
Uh-oh.
Looks like Colin Ring.
24.
No, it's Rhett Mixon.
Rhett Mixon.
24, not 84. Rhett gets up very quickly and tries to walk off under his own power, but our trainer says, let me help you. And he walks off mostly under his own power. Got 2 guys with the hands on his shoulders. He looks like he'll be fine. But he'll be out for this play. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and goal from the 3, Josh.
Apalachee will break the huddle. 3rd and 3, we'll call it. Third and goal from the 3. Wilson will come under center. They'll look to the sideline, making sure, probably just running time off the clock. Number 1, Kyle Jackson, will be in motion. There he goes in motion. There's the snap. It'll be a give to Jackson. Jackson will cut up. Does he have a touchdown? They're going to spot him just short.
Oh, they spotted him short.
Just short. It'll bring up 4th down and 1. Tyler, do you go for the points or do you go for the score?
You got to go for the points if you're Apalachee. You've already missed 2 field goals. I know this is probably a makeable field goal, but 21-10 won't do you nearly as much good as 21-14 in the fourth quarter of the
Absolutely. 11 minutes and 1 second remaining as the clock continues to run. So now we're under 11 minutes. They'll break the huddle. They'll come up to the line in a goal line formation. They'll have 3 men in the backfield. There's the snap. It's going to be a give. Touchdown.
Yeah, that was easy there. He just walked in. Can't tell who scored yet.
As we're trying to get the official signal of who scored. Number 9, Dalton Bales for the touchdown. That'll make your score Apalachee 14, Devils 21.
Not 14
Excuse
yet.
me, 13. Excuse me, 13.
Never take the extra point for granted. His snap and hold and kick is good, so now it is 21-14.
My apologies.
It's okay.
I try to give the kickers the benefit of the doubt on extra points.
You assumed it was academic, which is probably a safe assumption. Just wanted to make sure.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tyler. See, that's why you keep me in line.
That's what I'm here for.
Speaking of being in line, we'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
After the game, join the voice of the Devils, Josh Truby, alongside Tyler Cloud at Johnny's Pizza in Loganville for the Johnny's Pizza 5th Quarter Show Live.
Hi, pal.
There'll be giveaways, interviews, and much more. Plus, the Johnny's Player of the Game.
How neat is that?
Johnny's Pizza, your home for pizza, subs, wings, and the 5th Quarter Show.
All right, guys, we are back. The Devils will break the huddle, and I do believe, barring some other play, we have decided that Jeffrey New will be the Johnny's Pizza Player of the Game. Once again, Jeffrey New, excuse me. I said Johnny.
Jeffrey New caught a nice touchdown pass in the first quarter. Had a couple other big catches.
Josh Owen and Shai Kim back deep to receive.
Try to wrap this thing up, run this last 10 minutes and 40 seconds off the clock, get out of here with a win.
Absolutely. You could have really gave it to the entire offense tonight.
Right,
you really could. But Jeffrey New showed up to play, and play he did. Look at that kick.
That is a nice kick. Shy just let that one bounce into the end zone, and rightfully so.
Wow.
Very nice kick by Dylan Staples.
9:39 on the East Coast. 8:39 over in Alabama.
Yep.
And Panama City, for those of you that's lucky enough to be at the beach.
I'd rather be here than the beach. It's homecoming, baby.
Absolutely. Look at you.
That's it.
Woo!
I'd rather be here than the beach.
Number 16, Jaden McClendon, coming up to the line is now your quarterback.
Jaden McClendon on to play quarterback for the Devils.
He'll be in an I formation. Giles will be in his backfield. He'll split number 4, Chad Colvin, down here near us.
Play stop momentarily.
Did Giles look like she wanted to give the referee a high five, but I don't know what that was about.
The referee came up, said something to Daryl, now backs off, and we're ready for play.
There's the snap. It'll be a pitch to Giles, who come down to the outside, find a hole. Who's to the 20, 25, 30. Breaks off a tackler to the 35, 40. Taken down at about the 41-yard line.
Nice job by Daryl. You know, it's when you talk about a player of the game, it's hard not to give it to 22 yet again.
Absolutely.
This young man's carrying us on his back on offense again tonight. Yet another huge play.
Absolutely. We would make a decision, and then Giles would get 20-something yards.
That's right. He's saying, hey, you should probably give it to me again. Daryl, we can't do that, buddy.
He likes the shirt is pretty cool.
I think he likes talking to us.
That's probably it. McClendon will come under center. There's the snap. Be a toss to Giles on the far side. He'll get tripped up. No, he'll lose the football.
I think he fell back on it.
Let's pray to God he did.
He did.
He did.
On it.
It will be Loganville football.
His fumble. Loss of 2 on the play back to the 40.
Lost 2.
Bring up second down and 12.
For the Devils at their own 40-yard line.
Second down and 12 from the 40 as Daryl hit him right in the gut. He just didn't catch the pitch.
McClendon will come to the huddle, give the signal, and they will break the huddle. Player of the game, number 88, Jeffrey New, will be the man to the far side. Then they'll also split out Colvin to the far side, and they'll have 2 men in the backfield. There's the snap. There's the give to Giles. Giles will get up the gut and gain about 5 on the play.
Christian Dufresne again on the stop for the Wildcats. Gained about 5 as he got to the 46. It'll be 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 for the Red Devils, as Ryan English will get the call, bring it into McClendon. McClendon will tell everybody in the huddle. They'll break the huddle.
You want to try to stay on the field right here if you can.
Absolutely, absolutely. But you got 7 yards to go. Do you get a first down? Same formation as before. There's the snap. It'll be a pitch to this side again to Giles. Giles will try to get to the outside. He gets it, and he was knocked out of bounds short of the first down.
Right at midfield.
That'll bring up 4th down and 2.
4th down 2, maybe 2.5. Hunter Wagler knocked him out of bounds. It'll be 4th and 2 from the 50.
Whoa. They're going to spot it at the 48. As
Yeah.
Loganville will send on their punt unit.
They did not give him midfield. They gave him the 48, so it'll be 4th and 4. Cam Perkins will come on to punt.
Cam Perkins on to punt for the Red Devils.
Cameron Perkins on the kick for Loganville.
Let's see what happens here. As number 17, Cody Mixon will be one of your blockers. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's a good kick. It'll take a Apalachee bounce and just go straight up in the air. And it'll be spotted at the 25-yard line.
Cameron Perkins' punt travels 27 yards.
27-yard punt there for Cam. Not a bad punt.
Not at all.
Now they've got to go 75 yards if they want to tie the ball game.
8 minutes and 35 seconds
And
remaining in the ball game.
let's see what happens. I'm telling you, that wishbone triple option has been a thorn in Loganville's side all game.
It has. It really has.
And Appalachia's going with the if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Plus, when you can run 2 different sets, a wishbone and a spread, it makes it tough.
Absolutely. They'll send a man in motion, but they'll give it to the man that came in motion late. Stood up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Red Devils.
Only problem was it was 5 yards downfield. He got 5 yards to the 30.
Absolutely. Brings up second down and 5.
And Loganville's going to take a timeout.
And with that timeout, we're going to take a quick timeout here on the Red Devil Radio Network. We will be right back.
In the market for a new home? Then look no further than my boy Cameron Snell. Hey, it's Josh, and I bought my house from him, and it is awesome. He really listens to your needs and wants, but he fits it in your budget. You can reach him at 404-455-2549. Cameron Snell, Realtor Extraordinaire. That number again, 404-455-2549. And don't wait, because your dream house is waiting. Cameron Snell, Loganville's most trusted realtor.
I got my shades on, top back, rolling with the music jack, one on the wheel, one around you, baby.
And we're chilling it here at Red Devil Stadium. We are getting ready for the Apalachee Wildcats. 2nd down and 5. They're looking to the sidelines. Number 1, Kyle Jackson will be the man in motion. And he'll go in motion, but they'll give it to number 10, Jamal Stewart. And he'll bounce around for a minimal gain, if anything.
Colin Ring was there, well defended by Colin. He shed his block and made the play almost in the backfield that time.
He gained 1, bring up 3rd and 4. Excuse me, 3rd and 3. Excuse me, 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3, we'll call it 3 from the 31, it looks like. Excuse me, about the 32.
Apalachee comes back in a wishbone formation. Jackson will be in motion. It'll be a pitch to Jackson. He'll get to the sideline, and he'll get the first down and be run out of bounds. Number 2, Zach Newberry on the chase.
Takes the ball around the right side, knocked out of bounds by number 2.
Yep, knocked him out of bounds, but not before he got the first down.
And that'll bring up another Wildcat first down. Now, they may run the clock, tie the game up, Tyler.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to milk the clock and not give us any time in regulation to.
And Loganville's only got 1 timeout left.
Yep, that's right. 7:32 left in the ball game.
Half-price nachos? That's what's up.
7:32 left in the ball game.
Wilson will come under center. It'll be a fake give. Somebody's got to have the ball. It's going to be Jackson on the far side. Finally taken out of bounds.
Yeah, I didn't see. That was a good fake. I didn't see who had the ball until Jackson came running out the backside over there near their sideline.
Man,
it's a nice play call as he got to the 45.
They'll run it. They're running the same play, just different looks from it. And if you're not ready for it, then you know what I mean.
He picked up 10. That was one of my keys to the game. You got to stay disciplined. Got to know where the ball is.
Absolutely.
This offense is built on trickeration.
That's a college word too. Trickeration.
2nd and 1 from the 45.
2nd down and 1.
7:23 left to go in the ball game.
Wilson will come under center and another wishbone. I think Jackson will be in motion. He will. And it'll be a play action, and there's the pass. Intercepted. Loganville with the interception.
No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. They're going to call it incomplete.
It's incomplete. They're going to say the ball hit the ground.
Robert Dorley was the one who attempted to catch.
I don't blame you there, Josh, for calling it an interception. It did look like he caught the ball. But apparently he was diving for it, and the ball hit the ground as Wilson threw that one off his back foot and kind of floated it.
So they're going to say he trapped it.
Yes.
All right.
Would have been a big play there.
Absolutely. Momentum. We need it. Apalachee comes under center, another wishbone to be a quarterback keeper. Oh, and he just might have a first down.
He will. He needed 1. He got 2 or 3. They're going to give him the 47.5.
That'll be a first down.
That will be a first down.
Even from up here, we can see that's going to be a first down. Bring up 1st and 10 from the 48. Doing a good job milking clock.
Just outside 7 minutes now. 6:58 and counting to go in the game.
Jackson coming out of the play. In for him is number 32, Leo Rodriguez. And they will send Bales in motion. They'll give it to Bales, and he'll find a hole somewhat. Be hit by a bunch of Red Devils. Ball's on the ground, or at least it looked like it was coming to the ground.
He never lost it. I think he hung on to it. He got to midfield. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. I just saw something.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
These guys wear towels and So many other things that can fall out.
And accessories and yeah. I like the ones that have like the armband, the wristbands. They tape their fingers and they got elbow pads, and then they got the towel and the hand warmer.
Yep.
Sometimes there's a little much.
It's too much. Big play here. Got to keep him at 3rd and long.
Bales in motion. Be a fake pitch to Bales. There's the pass out of bounds, but there's a flag. It'll be roughing the passer.
Did we hit the quarterback in the backfield? I was following the ball.
I do believe so. And oh my goodness, Winder Barrow beats Flowery Branch 24-7.
Winder Barrow knocked off Flowery Branch. We got to make sure we can hang on and beat Apalachee here.
WJBB from Winder letting us know that information as we await the flag. As I do think it is
a personal foul. We roughed the passer. That's going to give him the ball well into our territory now. Costly penalty there.
As that'll be 15 yards and an automatic first down. Ball's at the 35-yard line. 5:58 left to go. My goodness.
Bad penalty there.
Apalachee comes up in another wishbone formation. They'll have one receiver to the far side. Jackson back in the ball game. I do believe they'll send him in motion. They will not. It'll be a straight handoff to number 10, Jamal Stewart, and he's dragging guys. He is dragging people. My goodness.
He ran over, I believe it was Josh Owen, got ran over that time by Jamal Stewart.
Wow.
Gained 19 all the way to our 16-yard line.
He's listed as a linebacker and a tight end.
He got 19 to the 14, actually. He's a big old boy running down our throats. First and 10 from the 14.
5:38 and counting here at Red Devil Stadium. It'll be a give to him again, and he's met immediately by some Red Devils. Number 62, Carson Moore on the stop. Man.
No gain on that last play. 2nd and 10 from the 14.
5 minutes and 16 seconds and counting. As I believe Apalachee will be coming up in another wishbone to try to milk this clock as much as they can. And they will.
They want to give us as little time to score as possible.
Bales will go in motion. It'll be a give back to number 10, Stewart. Taken down again.
Yep, Tawby again on the tackle.
Tawby on the tackle.
3rd down and 8 from the 12 as he picked up 2 that time. Huge play here.
The Devils have got to stop them, and I don't know if this is appropriate, but I'm going to say it. Hunker down one time, I think.
Yes, you can.
Hunker down.
We already played a clip of Larry. It's okay to quote it. 4.5 minutes. Huge play here.
Apalachee comes up to the line, and a wishbone set again. Loganville's got to make some noise. Jackson will go in motion. It'll be a pass. It's to the end zone. It is caught. It is a touchdown, Apalachee.
Nice play to high point the ball there. He's hurt, but he's going to get up and he's going to realize he might have just tied the ball game. Kent Knowles went up and high pointed the ball beautifully that time. It's kind of just a jump ball thrown in the front corner of the end zone.
And just like that, we still got 4 minutes and 10 seconds left, however.
4:10 left. It's 21-20. Again, you can't take the extra point for granted. No, are they going to go for 2?
It looks that they're
going to
going
go
for 2.
It's a team that lost 15 straight ball games. They're trying to.
They're going to call a timeout.
Now they're going to call a timeout as they were trying to run a guy on the field.
And we're going to take a quick timeout here, too, on the Red Devil Radio Network. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
After the game, join the voice of the Devils, Josh Truby, alongside Tyler Cloud at Johnny's Pizza in Loganville for the Johnny's Pizza 5th Quarter Show Live.
Live, pal.
There'll be giveaways, interviews, and much more. Plus, the Johnny's Player of the Game.
How neat is that?
What the heck? Give me more. What?
Johnny's Pizza, your home for pizza, subs, wings, and the 5th Quarter Show.
We're back here at Red Devil Stadium. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left. Apalachee has just scored a touchdown to make it 21-20 Red Devils. They were lining up to go to 2, and then to go for 2, and then they took a timeout. Let's see if they run the field goal team out onto the field or if they're still going to go for 2. It looks like, yes, that is Brian Wilson, the quarterback on the field. It looks like they're going to try to go for, nope. No, they are lining up for 2. They got 3 receivers out there.
Why are they on the near hash?
That's because that's where the coaches wanted the ball placed. You can get it placed wherever you want to on a 2-point conversion.
That's true. Coach is trying to get Devils to shift over. There's the snap. It'll be a rollout. There's the pass wide open. Touchdown. 2-point conversion is good.
Conversion's good. It's 22-21.
And just like that, it's 22-21.
You know what's funny, Josh? That is Georgia's 2-point play if I've ever seen it.
Absolutely.
You line up on the near hash and you run a rollout. I've seen Murray do it. I've seen Shockley do it. We've run it for years in Athens. He rolled out. 3 receivers ran out routes, and all you got to do is pick one of them, and we left one of them wide open, and it's 22-21.
And just like that, Apalachee's on top with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. We'll keep it right here. Loganville with 1 timeout. Apalachee with 2. This game's going to come down to the wire. Wow.
Apalachee's got a homecoming heartbreaker in the making here. Unless we can drive down, all you need is a field goal. The problem is you've only got 1 timeout left, but you do have 4 solid minutes.
But look who's going deep to receive. Shai Kim and Daryl Giles.
Daryl Giles back to receive the kickoff.
I don't think Daryl Giles have tried to receive a kick this year, has he?
I don't think we put him back there yet, but we're in dire straits here. You got to do what you got to do.
Now, if you're an Apalachee coach, you're thinking, do not kick it to number 22.
I would not expect it, no.
I would expect a little pooch kick, but that's just me. 31 on the kick for Apalachee. That is Dylan Staples. Foot will meet leather. They kick it right. They're kicking it in the end zone.
Kim's going to field it. Oh, they fielded it in the end zone, and you can't. I don't guess you can run it out in high school.
You cannot. Once the ball crosses the plane, it's an automatic touchback in high school.
It was only about a yard deep. Shai was trying to run it out and was stopped by the head official, so it is a touchback.
And Daryl Giles will stay on the field. Number 27 running on the field for the Red Devils, Colby Lynn. And the quarterback, Cody Mixon, has been pretty good tonight.
We got to go 80 yards, and I believe that would be 250 seconds.
I really hope you're right.
I am.
Very nice. Mixon with the snap. Why not give it to Giles? Giles is trying to bounce around. He'll run right into somebody. Looks like number 9 from Apalachee on the stop, Dalton Bales.
He did run into Bales, but it was 6 yards downfield. He got 6 yards.
Man.
It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 26.
This is a nail biter if I've ever seen one.
Clock running, 3:47 and counting. We're down by 1, 22-21.
Red Devils come up in another I formation. They'll split 2 men to the far side. There's a give to Giles. Giles runs right into his own man, but breaks away. Finally taken down as some people from Loganville looking for a face mask penalty, but no flag. Bring up 3rd down and 4.
3rd down and 4 from the 26.
Loganville's got to get into this ball game. I'm talking about the nation, the fans here. They'll come up into Ryan English brings the call in to Mixon. Mixon will tell everybody. Shellnut will break. He'll come up to the line. English will come down to the far side, near side. Josh Owen will go to the far side. Giles and it looks like Colby Lynn will be in the backfield. It'll be a pass caught by Owen. Are they going to give him forward progress? They will not.
I think they might, yes. They're going to give him the 30. He got the first down.
They're going to give him to the 30.
Cody Mixon's pass complete to number 5, Josh Owen.
They might have, they might give him the 31.
It looks like it will be enough for a first down from our vantage point. Clock is stopped with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. It will be a first down.
And the clock will stop for the reset of the chains.
And Loganville, we got to make some noise over here, guys. We got to get some momentum.
2:36 left in the ball game.
English will come down to the near side. Owen to the far side. They'll have Colby in the back, and so will Giles. They'll pitch it to Giles. Giles will try to find something on the outside. He does to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Taken out of bounds, enough for a first down. And luckily he got out of bounds, which stops the clock. Taken out by
He
number
did.
21.
Trayvon Addix rode him out of bounds. And it's going to be a first down at the 40, and he did get out of bounds, and it stops the clock at 2:23.
21-22, Loganville trails. We got to get loud. We got to make something happen. 1st and 10 from the 40. Keep chipping away. Chipping away. Mixon will come under center. Of a man to the far side, man to the near side. Colvin in the ball game. He's to the near side. It'll be a pitch to Giles. Giles will, oh wow, take it down to the backfield.
Yeah.
And the clock will continue to run.
We faked a fullback dive.
You got to get a play, and you got to get it quick.
We faked a fullback dive, tried to run a pitch, and Apalachee was having none of it. And this clock's going to run down inside 2 minutes.
It is now 10 o'clock.
It's 2nd and 13 from the 37.
A minute and 56 seconds left to go. Loganville trails by 1 in a shotgun. There's the snap. It's a pass. There's the pump fake. He's got to find something quick. Mixon with a pass. He caught the football. He caught the ball.
What a catch by Josh Owen.
Cody Mixon's pass is complete.
It was a rollout. Josh was running a straight go pattern down the sideline. He got behind his man. Gain of 39 all the way, gain of 29 yards all the way to the 32 of Apalachee. A minute and 39 left to go in the ball game.
What's up, Bo? The Mixon brothers are happy, I'll tell you that much right now.
We're not in the end zone yet.
Mixon will come in another shotgun. Giles will be the man in the backfield to the near side. He'll have 2 men to the near side, 2 men to the far side. A spread formation. There's the snap. He's got to get rid of it. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got a hole. He'll take it down. First down, Red Devils. Just like that, but the clock will continue to run. A minute and 20. No, it'll stop it. Minute and 26.
Minute 26 left.
They'll move the chains. The Red Devil Nation's in the ball game. Woo!
1st and 10 from the 21. A minute and 26 left.
This has been one of the most exciting fourth quarters we've been able to call in all of, oh my goodness.
Clock running now, a minute and 20 left in the ball game.
Mixon will come under center. There's the snap. It'll be a pitch to Giles. Giles will try to make something happen on the outside to the 20, 15, 10, 5, jump! He will be run out of bounds. He will be run out of bounds.
At the 2-yard line, it looks like.
2-yard line. A minute and 8 seconds remain. Loganville trails by 1.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. That's where they spot it.
Josh, 3 from the 3.
You gonna have a heart attack, or you want me to take this one?
I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
But if I do, I'll ask my dad what it's like.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
68 seconds left.
By the way, everybody, we joke about Dad's heart attack now, just so everybody's clear.
We're 3 yards away. 68 seconds.
Nobody is well, I'll take that back. Nobody in the season ticket holders, the student section, or the band is sitting down. Mixon will come under center. There's the snap. To get to Giles. He'll be stopped short. The clock will continue to run, however, unless Loganville calls a timeout.
And we will.
And with that, Loganville will call a timeout. With that timeout, we'll take a timeout. A minute left. Loganville down by 1. Ball on the 3-yard line. We'll be right back with more football on the Red Devil Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
after the game, join the voice of the Devils, Josh Truby, alongside Tyler Cloud at Johnny's Pizza in Loganville for the Johnny's Pizza 5th Quarter Show Live.
Live, Hal.
There'll be giveaways, interviews, and much more. Plus, the Johnny's Player of the Game.
How neat is that?
what do you have? Give me the more. What?
Johnny's Pizza, your home for pizza, subs, wings, and the 5th Quarter Show.
It is homecoming here at Red Devil Stadium. We have 60 seconds of game time left. 1 minute even on the clock. It is 22-21 Apalachee. The Red Devils have it 2nd and goal from the 4. They have respotted the ball to the 4-yard line now. As that is where the Red Devils will scrimmage when they come out of the timeout. They are breaking the huddle. Here we go, Josh.
We've got momentum. We've got to keep it. Josh Owen and Shai Kim will go to the far side. They will split Jeffrey New and Ryan English to the near side. Giles will be in the backfield. They'll be in a shotgun set. It's 2nd and 4 from the 4. All we got to do is get it in the end zone, guys. They'll send a man in motion. There's the snap. There's the rollout. Keep it, Mixon. Touchdown. We scored a touchdown.
It was a quarterback draw all the way. If the run wasn't there, he had the option to throw it. They had all the receivers covered in the end zone, and Cody just ran it right in.
And just like that, the Devils are back on top, 27-22. 54 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Yeah, we're going to go for 2 here, Josh.
You've got to go for 2.
We're going to try to make it a touchdown game. We don't want a big play to happen and our hearts to be broken, so we're going to go for 2 here.
The Devils will come on for a 2-point conversion.
11 plays, 80 yards.
11 plays, 80 yards for the Red Devils. Oh, my goodness. And just like that, Cody Mixon is your Johnny's Pizza player of the ball game. There's the snap. It'll be a give to Giles. There's a flag, however. But he'll be in the end zone.
He's going to walk in. This one's coming back.
But it is coming back. Whoa, he's asking Loganville, what do we want to do?
No, I think Coach Paris is wanting an explanation, is what it is. Oh, wow, 12 men on the field.
And just like that.
12 men on the field. Unbelievable.
And Coach Paris.
I think you can retry after a penalty like that, but man, oh man, a 2-point play from the 8 is not the same as a 2-point play from the 3.
Absolutely. And Loganville's still going for 2. We've still got the momentum. But
you still want to go for 2. You got to make it a touchdown game just in case somebody gets behind you. You don't want to get beat 28-27. You got to try as best you can to make it 29-22.
It'll be illegal. Once again, it's a legal substitution. The Devils will come out and try for 2 again. But you change the play call.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You got to go a little bit more spread now. You got 8 yards to go.
And they will. They'll have trips down here to the near side. Owen to the far side. Giles in the backfield. There's the snap. It'll be a pass all the way to the end zone. Touchdown! Josh Owen, he caught it. The 2-point conversion is good.
Josh Owen, what a throw by Cody. The slant. That is a play in high school that is consistently open. Josh took 2 steps forward and turned inside. Great head fake. Cody hit him right in the chest with a slant pattern, and with 54 seconds on homecoming, we're up 29-22.
That is a homecoming miracle for the Red Devils.
Cody Mixon, 2-point conversion, covered 8 yards from
wow.
to Josh Owen.
54 seconds left. Got to hang on.
Apalachee's got 2 timeouts left.
2 timeouts left. They can't stop the clock, but you're asking an offense that doesn't throw it all that consistently to try to move the ball down the field through the air. You can't afford to run it if you're Apalachee, and they've been running it all night. Can they throw it enough to score a touchdown here in the last 54 seconds?
With the Red Devils, do you kick it deep or do you give it a little scoop?
You got to kick it deep.
Let's see what happens.
To me, you got to kick it deep.
And just like that, the Red Devils are back on top with 54 seconds left to go in the ball game. There's the kick, and it will be deep. Good call. Very good call. And it'll land and go in the end zone. They'll bring the ball up to the 20-yard line.
Yep.
Man. I do know I've got high blood pressure at this moment, though.
Hey, I think everybody in the stadium does.
Man. And I just got word the sideline across from us is silent.
Yes, it is.
A homecoming miracle.
It's not a miracle until the clock says 0, Josh.
54.
I've seen too many things happen in high school ball.
You're accurate. And they are coming into a spread formation. Wilson is still the quarterback for Apalachee. There's the snap. It will be a rollout. There's a pass. It's wide open. Caught by number 20. That is Kent Knowles. And that's enough for a first down, and the clock will stop, and they'll move the chains.
49 seconds. That clock is frozen. Seems like it'll never move again if you're a Red Devil fan.
Absolutely. The fans getting into the ball game. Defense. Apalachee comes on another spread. 1 man in the back, 4 wide. There's the pass. Caught. Shoved out of bounds. Short with first down.
Rhett Mixon was there to shove him out of bounds, but he got Kent Knowles again on the reception. Knowles got out of bounds to the 38. Gain of 7, second and 3, 44 seconds left.
Second down and 3 for the Wildcats as they'll have a man in the back, 4 wide receivers. It'll be a rollout to the near side. There's a pass caught by number 5, Hunter Wagler.
Yeah, Newberry went for the pick. Newberry jumped and went for the pick.
Just a little too high.
And a nice job by Wilson to get it over it.
And there goes my voice.
Wagler was out of bounds directly at the midfield stripe. 37 seconds left. First and 10, Apalachee midfield.
They'll come up in another spread formation. One man in the backfield, 4 wide. There's the snap. It'll be a rollout to the near far side. There's a pass. Overthrown his receiver. The intended target was looks like 11, Shane Burnett.
Yeah, Burnett was the intended target. Rhett Mixon was on the coverage. Good coverage by Rhett.
Stops the clock. 32 seconds remain in the ball game. Second down and 10, Apalachee.
Second down and 10, 32 seconds left.
Oh, my goodness.
Can't let anybody get behind you if you're the Loganville defensive backs here.
This is going to be the longest 32 seconds of our lives so far. Apalachee come up in another spread formation. 2 to the far, 2 to the near, 1 in the back. Wilson, your quarterback. There's the snap. Fumbled the snap. There's the pass.
Intercept the ball.
It is dropped. And there's a flag, a very late flag.
Yeah, he did. He interfered with him. He held him up.
Are they going to call holding or are they going to call pass interference?
Wilson dropped the snap on the play, dropped the shotgun snap, picked it up, and threw it long down the sideline. There's a flag at the 25 in the area of defensive pass interference.
Pass interference on the defense.
Yes it is. He did interfere with him. He held him up.
That'll take the ball to the 35-yard line and a first down for the Wildcats with 26 seconds left.
35-yard line, 26 seconds left.
First and 10, Apalachee.
They'll break the huddle. Another spread formation. Loganville getting loud finally. Get it loud. Get loud. Another shotgun. There's the snap. It's going to be a 2-step drop.
Oh,
he caught it. He caught it.
He got nailed by number 12, Carter Bass, but he caught it over the middle.
Apalachee getting up to the line.
Burnett caught it over the middle at the 15.
Look for a spike.
18 seconds left. They're going to kill the clock.
Look for a spike here.
Why ain't the clock running?
There's the snap and spike. 15 seconds left.
Spiked it with 15 seconds left.
Man.
15-yard line.
Apalachee's in the ball game, though.
Not only are they in it, they got a chance to tie this thing up and send it to overtime. Second and 11 from the 16. 15 seconds left.
Wilson trying to get the call. He'll have one man in his back. That's Bales. There's the snap. There's the pass to the end zone. Pass to the end zone. The ball game. No,
it's broken
up.
It's broken up. Nice play over there. Josh Owen and Dorley were over there. We had 2 guys on 1.
9 seconds left. Third down.
Intended for Kent Knowles, who's walking down their sideline with his helmet off.
Third down and 11.
Good coverage by Josh and Robert on that play there to break it up.
Absolutely.
At the last second. Third and 11 from the 16. 9 seconds left.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go defense.
Third down and 10. Red Devil fans.
There's the snap. It's going to be a 2-step drop. There's a pass. It's dropped. It is dropped in the end zone.
Josh.
5 seconds left.
He overthrew his man over the middle on a deep crossing route. Overthrew Shane Burnett. Owen had an interception in the end zone. That would have sealed it. As it stands now, 4th and 10. 5 seconds left. Apalachee will take a timeout. They've got 1 left.
And we're going to keep it right here. My goodness, 5 seconds left in the ball game. Apalachee calls a timeout.
Got to hang on for 1 more play, guys. This will do it.
Got 1 more play. Can we do it?
We can. The only question is, will we? And nobody knows the answer to that. If somebody does know the answer to that, they need to get paid a lot of money.
Absolutely. The pass was thrown very hard, which is probably why Josh had a hard time getting a handle on the ball.
Can we save ourselves on homecoming? Can we save our own keisters?
That's right. And don't forget, join us at Johnny's Pizza for the 5th quarter show live, where we will have number 17, Cody Mixon, on as the Johnny's Pizza player of the ball game, as he scored the go-ahead touchdown.
The go-ahead touchdown.
And through the 2-point conversion completion.
Here we go.
Here it is. This is where it becomes game winner or go ahead. Apalachee comes in a shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers, 1 back. Be a rollout. There's the pass to the end zone. Interception! Loganville wins the ball game. Just like that, Loganville will take home a win.
I believe it might have been picked off by Carter Bass. It was Carter Bass into the ball game for the Devils. We've won it on homecoming, and we'll be right back right after this to wrap it up. What a win, 29-22, homecoming 2014. We'll wrap it up when we come back on the Red Devil Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
After the game, join the voice of the Devils, Josh Truby, alongside Tyler Cloud at Johnny's Pizza in Loganville for the Johnny's Pizza 5th quarter show live.
Live, Hal.
There'll be giveaways, interviews, and much more. Plus, the Johnny's player of the game.
How neat is that?
what?
Johnny's Pizza, your home for pizza, subs, wings, and the 5th quarter show.
And welcome back, guys. And just like that, we have the homecoming miracle here in Red Devil Stadium. Tyler, take us through that last drive for the Red Devils.
Oh, it was nerve-wracking. They're throwing the ball down the field, stopping the clock, doing what you got to do to give yourself a chance. Nice job by Apalachee there. Brian Wilson gave them, like I said, about 4 chances to get in the end zone there. Nice job hunkering down, bearing down by the Red Devil defense to keep the Apalachee Wildcats out of the end zone. And unbelievable win, unbelievable atmosphere here at homecoming. And the Devils are able to eke out a win against a very, very valiant and hard-fighting group of Apalachee Wildcats.
Absolutely. Loganville improves to 3-2 on the season, 2-2 in the region. Tyler, any last words before I got to go get down and get our man of the hour?
Join us next Friday night from Athens as we take on Cedar Shoals from Athens. Corn Dogs, Corn Maze pregame show at 6:30, kickoff at 7:30 as always. Thank you for being here with us. Join us from Johnny's Pizza here in about 30 to 45 minutes as we talk about the Red Devils' 29-22 come from behind win in the 4th quarter. What a win. We'll talk to you from Johnny's. Good night, everybody.